Rolling.
Get over here.
Hey.
So this is our final day leaving Hayden Island between Vancouver, Washington, and Portland, Oregon, and our 31-foot RV that we did a little road trip up here to visit family and friends in Portland area. So we've enjoyed a couple of days here. It's about to rain, so it's probably a good time to depart and head back down the road.
Yeah. See ya.
Okay, trip to Portland, first weekend of November. The purpose was to help connect my mom and her siblings, my aunt and uncle that are in the Northwest together. They're both in their, all three of them are in their 80s, and this was an opportunity to do that. And we rented an RV, and we met up with them on Saturday at McMiniman's in Portland, Oregon, for really an emotional, sweet lunch meeting, spending some time with my mom and her baby brother there at lunch, and then back at their condo in Portland, sharing stories and just reminiscing on the days long ago.
Aunt Sharon, the youngest of the three siblings, drove from Eastern Washington to join us for lunch. She actually arrived the previous day as we did, and then she stayed overnight in the RV park with us, although she slept in her car, which was her preference. And it really was a very sweet and emotional reunion for them. It was very emotional for everybody there. So y'all cherish your loved ones.
So we decided to rent an RV because there was going to be a few of us going, and my mom was not comfortable with flying any longer, and we compared the price to train travel and found that it was going to cost a fair bit more for the 3 or 4 of us to go up on the train and not be nearly as comfortable. So the RV gave us a few more options, a little more comfort and flexibility. So we rented an RV through Outdoorsy, which is an outfit that is a private organization that rents privately owned RVs through this network, kind of like an Airbnb kind of thing. I originally reserved a 24 foot, but they replaced it with a 31-foot RV, big RV. It worked out fairly well. It was a very just larger, like driving a sofa down the road with roller skate wheels on it. So it was something that myself or Polly, whomever was driving, had to be well aware of. It wasn't going to make any U-turns or any sharp turns. Everything's big, long, sweeping turns, and you have to be really aware of the height of an RV so you don't get yourself into a bad spot. But overall, the RV worked well. It's second time we've rented an RV. My experience has been they are noisy but comfortable. Come on up.
I thought maybe you left your mother at home. It threw me out halfway here.
On the drive up, it was nice to see. It was a nice time to travel, seeing all the fall foliage and the colors, especially when we got up to north of Redding, California, and then pretty much all of Oregon on Highway 5. What I like about Portland is the amount of bridges that it has. It's a beautiful city just looking at it, and it has all these bridges that connect one side of the river, Willamette River, to the other, west and east. And it's generally a chill city. We saw snow-capped Mount Hood and Mount St. Helens during the daytime, and on the way back also Mount Shasta.
So I was looking for RV parks in Portland. Most of the RV parks are on the river, either the Columbia River or the Willamette, but up a little bit north between Portland and Vancouver. So I picked Jansen RV Park because it was easy, relatively easy to get to, and we had friends in Vancouver, and it had all the hookups, and it was like 40 something a night, 44, 42 bucks a night. Has a AAA discount, so you can actually apply for that. And it's fairly centrally located for where we need to go.
That Jansen Beach RV park is on Hayden Island on the Columbia River between Portland and Vancouver, Washington. After we got settled in with the RV, we took a walk through the path around the perimeter of the property by the riverfront, admiring once again the beautiful fall foliage and Vancouver on the other side of the river. I particularly geeked out on the plane flight path to the Portland airport, so it was kind of nice. It was very cool to see all the planes preparing to land. Our last night in Portland, we met up with my cousins, my first cousin once removed, or my niece, Danya, and we met her up at a food cart courtyard, yeah, a food cart court. We went to a restaurant in Portland right around the corner, but then it was very, very small and you need to make reservations. So good thing that Paul walked around and explored a little bit around the area and found this great food cart court. There was also some karaoke performances there, and a budding young star was, you know, gearing up for her recital, I guess. I didn't catch her name, but who knows if she's going to be a big superstar. And we have footage of that.
On our way back home, enjoying the afternoon drive on Sunday. Beautiful scenery, get to see the colors again and all the different little towns through Oregon on our way back. We decided to stop in Ashland, where we had been 2 months prior, and take my mom and my niece through Ashland. We stopped in there for dinner. That's not a big foodie town, but a beautiful little town. It's the home of the Oregon Shakespeare Festival, or Shakespearean theaters. So it's definitely an enjoyable place to be. And just we had beautiful sunsets, and the foliage, the bright red trees were really beautiful there.
Initially, our drive home, we had planned to stop again overnight somewhere in the middle to cut the 10-hour drive into 2 5-hour drives just to make it easier on ourselves, but we decided to just power through in one go, and
yeah, we got home
pretty late.
About 11 o'clock, 11:30.
Yeah, so it wasn't too bad. Thanks for rolling with us. We hope you enjoyed this video and hope to see you more. So please hit that like and subscribe button and the bell notification. And
that's how we roll.
That's right. See ya.
Rolling with the Pauls.